Hi there, I'm Pastor Brian, and it's time for Questions from Kids. Bailey from Clarksville, Tennessee asks,
At my church, sometimes we take the Lord's Supper. My dad says I have to wait before I can take it. Why do we take the Lord's Supper at church?
Bailey, thanks for that question. It's a really good one. In today's story, we see how Jesus was celebrating the Passover meal with his disciples and how he changed that. He made that become what we know as the Lord's Supper. And during this time, it was a time where Jesus and his disciples looked ahead at what he would do on the cross. They didn't know it at that time, but just in a matter of hours, they would see him provide a sacrifice for himself through the shedding of his blood on the cross. And so Jesus was preparing them for that, looking ahead. For us today, we look back to what Jesus did on the cross, how he laid down his life for us and provided salvation, forgiveness of sin because of his sacrifice. So this is why when we celebrate the Lord's Supper as a church, only believers are supposed to participate in it because only believers have experienced what Christ provided for us, salvation through his sacrifice. So if you've trusted in Christ, it's right and fitting to participate in the Lord's Supper. But if you've not, you should wait until one day when you do trust in Christ, and then you can celebrate understanding what you are celebrating. But the Lord's Supper also looks ahead. It looks forward to a time when we're going to celebrate the Lord's Supper again with Christ in heaven. That's what he told us about. And so we celebrate looking back, but we also celebrate looking forward, anxious for the day when Christ returns and makes everything right, and we're with him again in perfection. What are other ways we can remember Jesus' sacrifice and look forward to his return?